Anyway, but yeah, so I mean, like that was your life, you know, for a minute, right?
Yep, for 2 years, on and off for 2 years.
So,
and then the comedy came.
Wait, hold it.
Okay.
We can't just blow through the porn.
No, I didn't do no porn. Okay.
I'm trying to get a visualization.
Oh.
So you did it for 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
I loved it. Yeah.
You loved it.
I did.
All right. Now, were you one of the strippers that slept with the men as well, or were you one of the strippers that just danced? Because there's a difference between stripper and dancer from what I'm told.
Okay, so this is what ended up happening. I ain't gonna lie, I was bringing home about at least $5,000 to $1,000 a night, and I only worked for 4 hours. But this is what ended up happening. So the girls started fucking the dudes, and I'm gonna be honest.
Taco Bell.
There was this girl. No, there was this girl that was beautiful, and she came up to me and she goes, "Hey, you got a condom?" I said, "Condom for what?" And she goes, "I'm about to fuck this dude." I said, "For how much?" She said $100. I said, "That's all your pussy's worth?"
God.
So let me tell you something. I never fucked the dudes, but my money got slow because I didn't fuck them. This is as far as I went. I was on, like, let's say this is the wall. I was against the wall. They were over there, and there's a chair. Y'all can't see it, but there's a chair right here.
Right.
I'm right here. So they played with themselves and jacked off while I danced for them right here, and that's as far as I went.
Wow.
Because I had to let them release somehow.
Right. No, that's fact.
Without fucking them to still get my money.
You know, to go along with that, my mom, she didn't, I mean, she did look, you know, some strip clubs or whatever, but she also did the host role also. She did Kansas City, New York. I mean, dude, it's foul. Like, when people tell me about, like I don't know. Anyway, that's all nonsense because I don't know what it's like to have a mother's love from like a son and mother. You know what I mean? But it's because of those things. You know what I mean? But it never, you know what I mean? For me, it never kept going. But I always see that, you know, in her, how she had to maneuver.
You had to adjust. Not only that, so the reason why I got out the strip game, because to be honest, I was already in my 30s. That's too old.
Right.
You too old. They want the 18, 19, 20-year-olds. That's what they want. Not only that,
go crazy.
Not only that, I started gaining weight. Because first I was a slim girl with the big booty.
So you got happy.
You know what? I'm gonna
She got paid. It says she got paid.
Paid equals happy. Shit.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I was just enjoying life. And so, but me getting thicker, it made guys kind of be good on me. And so that's when I said, you know what? Because stripping built up my confidence came from stripping. I'm gonna be honest.
So you had low self-esteem when you walked.
I had low self-esteem when I walked in, but when I walked up in there and I got up on that stage, I felt like nobody could.
You know what?
You was the queen. You ran that shit.
Hey, you know what's the weirdest thing? I'm like that too. Like I'm shy. I'm shy until the cameras come on.
Since when, nigga?
I'm serious. When I started playing drums, I would set up the drums, the cymbals in front of my face, so the people couldn't see my face.
Damn.
But I had no problem of playing and performing. It was just I couldn't get past the crowd looking at me and that bad, like the shyness or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, and we was off. You know, if I was off, I would hardly talk to people. I was very, you know, I didn't really conversate with people a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was very like to myself until I got in the drums, and then everybody was like, "What the hell? Damn, the boy actually do something." You know?
He does.
Exactly. And that's how, because to be honest, when I go out to clubs or when I go out to bars, I dance by my damn self.
Wow.
I literally go there and me and the DJ are grooving all night by myself. So I'm so used to people watching me.
Right.
But to go up there and the strip club I worked at was butt-ass naked. There was no just little outfit. There was no topless. It was naked.
Pussy out,
and
ass
the
out.
first time
You looked at me like I'm finna go strip or something.
No, I'm just talking. No, I'm just talking.
She like, I was butt ass naked, so prepare yourself if you finna go.
No. But what I'm saying is that first time out, I was scared. But once I did it, I said, wow, I feel so, because no one could touch me. They could just stare. And it made me feel so special.
So it felt like you controlled the whole room.
Yes.
Okay. And you know what's weird? That's weird as an entertainer. Not to cut you off, I'm sorry. But that's weird as an entertainer that you have that. That's weird.
Yeah.
So you on the drums like,
no.
run this shit.
Because I always took like, well, my mom is what she is because of streets, right? Being that, woo. So I was like, I'm the same way, but in music. Like, I literally... Don't take this out of turn, but I literally would hold myself out in shows.
Yeah.
Right,
I would do like 250 shows a year. Like, nigga, are you crazy? You know what I mean? But I would do it. I just thought My mom does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like what this person is what you are, but maybe in something
But in
different.
a positive light.
Right. And so that kind of go ahead.
No. Just to piggyback what you're trying to say. Same thing with comedy in a way. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to make fun of myself. You know what I'm saying? So I humble myself in front of people and I say things because I want them to be a part of my world. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're introducing your world. And that's the same thing as stripping. Because just like comedy, and that's why it was so easy for me to get into comedy. Was because it's just you. They ain't no band. They ain't know nothing else. It is you and the crowd looking at you.
I guess to say that's just like gangbanging.
No, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? When I was out there, you know, I controlled the motherfucking hood.
Right.
That block, whatever block I was on. So everybody looked at me, but they were scared.
But that's what that was you. But you know what? You want to know what it was?
That's true.
I am the freaking comedian tonight. I need a comedian card.
No,
you need to hit that stage a little bit.
Let me tell you, Shar, I'll be on the stage and I'll be performing my ass off, and I would have these white people walk up to me and say, "Oh man, you made me feel." It was like I was in this platform where you had to watch me. Yeah. Right. I didn't have to say anything. Even when I grabbed the mic and do my, singing or rapping, I didn't have to say, who I am, or because they saw it, and I was able to be.
Your skills spoke for itself.
Right, and I was able to be this person without having to show who I really am in a way. You know what I mean?
So, as a drummer, would you say? And I think I've heard you say this before. Would you say, as a drummer, they forgot that you was a black person? It was like
all day.
Yeah, this musician.
I didn't even exist as a black man. Wow. They looked at me as a normal
talent. Person. They just looked at you as a talent.
It felt normal, like it was a normalized thing. So, like, I truly understand you. Yeah, it's in a different form. Yes, and it's in a different a genre of entertainment. But I definitely get you when you say you feel like the only person. On the stage, and that helped build your confidence.
You're controlling the room, because to be honest, when I was younger, I used to do choreography dancing. Right. So I did Spinderella's Sweet 16. You could probably still see footage of it if you guys look it up on YouTube. But anyways, I did stuff like that, and so what I did is I progressed.
You stripped there?
No. I did choreography dancing.
The beginning.
That's when she was a skinny mini.
Exactly. Oh man, no tits, no ass, 0. But no, so I progressed. I went up, and you know what? People will look at strippers like, nasty. But to be honest with you, they're just hardworking women just trying to make money for their kid. It is a hustle.
Every time you say something, I be want to, because I talk to a lot of, a lot of strippers, and they be telling me the same, like, it's a job, bitch.
It really is. It's a job.
It's a hustle. And some of these strippers like killing the game. Cardi B was a stripper, yo. Strippers have a mentality of getting this fucking money, yo.
It's so, I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't believe when I looked at our prices. I said, who the fuck will pay for this? And no lie, hundreds of men. And then this is what's funny. They go, will you be my club girlfriend? I go, what the fuck is a club girlfriend? And they said, I don't cheat on you. I only spend my money on you. I said, goddamn right you could be my club boyfriend.
All this club stripping shit making me hungry, man.
Oh, sorry.
Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Hungry for a pussy?
Yeah, I need a meal.
No, but you know
what? But back to the art though, man. Back to the art though. What you trying to say with dancing? Back to music. Let's get out this coochie shit.
Okay. Swap. Let's
feel eat pussy right now. But real quick,
see how you trying to slide that in there.
We got a minute. I'm gonna let you get it. Listen, love what you do. If you love what you do, you go do great at it. So love what you do. If you love what you do, everybody go understand you love what you do.
Right.
Keep going.
Right. There's a genre for everybody. And I think this goes into like the business because of the comedy. I want you to expand a little bit more. Like, how'd you get into comedy?
We got minute 10 left.
No, we could go
30
over,
seconds.
Right?
Look, she just gonna gangster it. She like,
I'm just saying we go over because it's gonna take 2 seconds and 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Can you explain yourself?
Okay, so this is how it happened with comedy. You know what? I got laid off from my job I was there for 17 years. I got laid off. And I said, you know what? I want to do something else with my life. Fuck it. I want to try comedy. So one night I was out at this bar called Past Cocktail. My past people, I know y'all tuning in, so what's up? I love y'all. There was a guy that walked in. I ain't gonna say his name because everybody knows him as a comic, but he walked in and he overheard me talking about, hey, I want to get into comedy. So he goes, hey, I'm hosting this show, not hosting, but he's going to be part of a show, Chocolate Sundays at Laugh Factory. And he goes, you know, when we open up, we got like newbies coming in. If you want a spot, I got you. I said, fuck yeah. So I got my, you know, my shit ready. I had my pad ready. I said, oh, I'm ready to get this. So I invited my family. I took my mom and my cousin. So I show up there. And he calls me, he goes, hey, you outside? I said, yeah. And he goes, damn, it sounds like you with a lot of people. Who you there with? I said, my mom and my cousin. He hung up the phone. I said, what the fuck? So then I go up and I talk to the chick, you know, with the little clipboard. And she goes, what is your name? I said, yeah. So I told her what happened. She goes, oh, no. I go, what? And she's like, this dude always do this. He always tries to talk to fine-ass comedian girls so he could get them here, get them drunk, and fuck them. That's all he wanted to do. He didn't have about this. Exactly. he didn't have a slot for me. But they said we feel so bad for you. We're gonna give you and your family tickets. Don't worry about the drink minimum. Matter of fact, the first drink on the house.
Wow.
And we go in there, right?
Blessings.
And I told my mom,
you better become a comedian after that shit.
So I told my mom, I said, this is some bullshit. Fuck this, man. I want to get up on that motherfucking stage. God damn it. I was mad. And my mom goes, don't worry, you'll have your time to shine. So the guy up on the stage, I don't even remember his name, to be honest with you.
Ron G?
But no, it wasn't Ron G. Hey, Ron G, what's up? But it wasn't you, baby.
What dude?
But anyway, yeah, that's what I do too. But anyways, it was a guy that was hosting.
Y'all do?
What?
Y'all do? That's your dude.
No, it don't sound right, but
they do.
They do.
Yeah.
But anyway.
And blase.
So anyways, the guy that was hosting, he goes, I've been doing this shit for 10 years. I wish a motherfucker would try to come up and take my job. And I looked at my mom, I said, watch this shit. And I raised my hand and he goes, oh, we got time. I got time for a question. I said, no, it ain't a question. You said no one could take your job, right? So what's up? He goes, what? So he tried to say, no, we ain't got no time. But the DJ goes, no, let her up. Let's go.
Yeah.
And I said, fuck yeah, let's go. And he looked dead at me. He goes, you sure you ready for this shit? Do you understand what comedy is like? I said, I don't give a fuck. And I looked at my mom and I said, what the fuck am I going to say? So I gotta. So my very first time on the stage was at Laugh Factory Chocolate Sundays.
Did you bomb?
No. I got a standing ovation because I killed it. I went up there.
Well, that introduction was everything.
No,
that introduction would have killed.
Okay, let me tell you.
Nigga, I'm up there, nigga. You said nobody can take your punk ass job, nigga.
So I walk up there and I said, hey, I never been on.
That introduction killed everything.
So I said, I never been on the stage. Should I go on the right, on the left? How do I get up there? He goes, just come down the middle. I got spike heels on. How the hell am I going to come down the middle? So these three girls sitting in the front.
Because you got a wop.
Yeah, exactly. So these three girls inside the front. No, you so stupid. They gonna slip and fall and bust my ass in these stiletto heels. So anyways, these three girls.
Perfect time, and that fucked me up.
Fucking ass. Y'all fucking ass. But anyways, so there was three girls right there, and they go, boo boo, if you fall, we gonna catch you and push you up. Get this motherfucker. Because he was talking shit about everybody. So I got up there and I said, damn. I said, this was 2018.
Right.
I said, 2018, they ain't no gentlemen left. You know who's getting pussy and who's not, and that motherfucker ain't getting shit. And everybody was dying.
Damn.
And he had that, like, beanie on, only partial the way, like, back here.
That's crazy how women know everything. They know how you look. They know you had a pimple over here.
He had this thing, and I said, God damn.
He had a cataract in his left eye.
I said, this motherfucker came with a broke-ass plunger on his head. That couldn't even take the shit out of his brain talking all that shit. Look at this motherfucker. So anyways, I said in my joke, I was talking about, like, it was a Me Too movement, you know, at that time, the Me Too.
Right, because you believe in the Me Too movement, right?
Yeah, well, no.
Not really.
You don't believe in that?
You know...
I don't want to take you. I didn't want to take you off the subject, but
I'll comment on that after I'm done.
Yeah, we'll leave that for
So, anyways,
oh shit.
No, I'll say it real quick. I can keep it real brief.
Okay.
So, anyways,
excuse me.
I got in.
Well, this story is a novel, so I don't know about brief.
I'm gonna get it out of my system, goddamn it.
Well, no, y'all are interviewing me, so I'm acting like the interviewee, where I get to say my story.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
So, anyways, I was talking about, like, I was talking to a dude. And he said, listen, before I take you out, I got to get the pussy test. I said, what's a pussy test? He said, I got to put my 2 fingers in your pussy and make sure it smells right before we go any further. I said, God damn. I said, that's what y'all women doing out here? Y'all ain't cleaning your pussy before you fuck a man? I said, instead of talking about part of the Me Too, you got to worry about becoming the PU. Anyways, I don't know if that was that funny, but that was my joke at this time.
What's PU?
PU is stinky, like stinky ass pussy. Stop worrying about.
She's seen that on the Little Rascals.
Yeah,
That was, hey,
I tried.
that was my drumming. That was my drumming.
That was my.
Look, Z's. Look, they put Z's. That was me falling because they saw me falling asleep. I was like,
Okay.
I'm fucking with you, Sean.
We love you,
Hey,
Red.
We love you, Ed. We
For
love you so
someone that's
much.
never
Get him
been,
out.
Listen, for someone that's
Fish
never
tacos.
no,
These jokes.
listen. For someone that's never been on the stage,
Yeah.
no,
Let's go.
no idea what they were gonna say. I held it together. So
No. You sound like you did a wonderful job.
Hit me that.
Because now you're on the stage on a regular now, right?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
I can take a shot for this.
So
They chose it. No fucking way. Really? They chose it. They fucked up.
Hey, Terrell, I love you, bro.
Tribe,
You
man.
done, Terrell?
Hey, I swung and missed, but that was my first time
Swung
ever
and
being on
missed.
stage. And I held it together, and this is what the coldest part is. The guy that invited me had no stage time, and I got stage time, and he didn't.
Hey, put
She's
that shit
mad.
out
She's
there.
mad at this nigga. Like, so
she's still mad.
more time.
If
About
you
this dude.
watching, fuck you. I hate your ass.
Hey,
What's
Goddamn
his
right.
name? What's his name?
I ain't gonna say. Everybody know him. I ain't gonna say.
Gasmasktribe.
Why, on Gasmasktribe, we feel on the bullshit. So if you can't say his name, you on some bullshit.
We told that bullshit. Say his
Felt
name.
Out that
We
bullshit.
get it, yo.
Well, he
Hey,
told,
hey,
he told
hey.
me his name is Cam, but they.
Wait, he from? What city he from? What state?
Oh, I didn't get that far.
Zoe going in for the back.
He from Fresno.
You know
I
him.
probably do know him.
You know
I
him.
probably
I'll
do know
show you a
him.
picture.
I'm sure I
The
do know him.
motherfucker bald with a little mustache. You know who it is.
And he wears a plunger on his head.
Let's wrap it.
People,
Thank you.
we love you guys so much.
Boo, boo, boo.
Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you for our special guest.
Or my done hair. Look at my hair. Did. That's right.
No, people. Oh, the business tips. 4 tips.
Yeah,
People,
go ahead.
when you do tip 1, when you do your business, make sure you calculate everything right. All right. That means
Yes.
know the brand. That means know what you're going to do with that brand. That means know how you're going to sell that brand. And does it match you? Or do you have a passion for that? And will that be something you do for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years? So far on to live off with your offspring or your family or whatever. Also, tip number 2, make sure you understand that studying is key.
Yes.
Studying is key.
Read books, y'all.
Please study your freaking market. Let me say it plain. Study your fucking market. Study what you're into. You have to be the best at what you're into, because if you're not, it's going to fucking show. And those are the people that get left out of the sweet deal.
Absolutely.
Also, number 3,
Becoming Supernatural. Check it out. It's dope.
Yep. QuickBooks.
Yes.
Yes. It definitely helps.
Good book.
I just got QuickBooks. QuickBooks is a software that
You download.
Yeah.
I know
banking
QuickBooks.
and all
It
that
does,
stuff.
and it does all your banking. It's like micromanagement, but it's definitely great. It's definitely.
I got QuickBooks.
Also,
That's
yes, you got to use that
That's
on
for
your
all that
taxes.
money you got.
Yes, you got to use that for your taxes, people.
We need a loan
Sometimes-
over here.
Look, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm just show you
I
some
got
tips at the
Twitter
end of the
for you
night,
too.
Shar. But please understand that
You made me think.
you want to make sure you have 1, you want to study, 2, you want to know the business that you're in, and 3 is call the people that's running the business. That means
Absolutely.
call the tax people that's running the city tax. Call the state tax people that's running your state tax. And some people don't even know, if you're doing business in state, and let's say you're doing something outside the country, they can't tax you for that in the city.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's how the country.
I just learned that today.
Oh, I knew
But,
that already.
Yeah.
Wait, what number is that?
It's the tax organization,
I'm glad
tax
I said the
board.
No, I mean,
And
what
if
number?
you're a nonprofit, they can't tax you in the
See,
city.
that's
Yes,
I haven't
yes.
got to the nonprofit
That's
yet,
what I need to
that's
holler
the
at you about,
game.
too.
And that's
So,
what
that was
Trump be
number
doing.
4.
That's how Trump be doing his shit right
Trump
there.
is it's
check.
all
Yeah.
nonprofit
This
shit.
is number 4 was what Dr. Phil just said. Nonprofits. If you are a
Write it down, number
business,
4.
if you are a business that's running, that you got funding, you're making some type of transactions, you're doing something, you literally want to know a non-profit. Someone said LLC. I would only prefer you getting an LLC if you got someone going in business to pay that LLC every year. That's the $800
and not only that, you have to understand that LLC will charge you taxes. You don't get tax write-off for that unless it's an LLC under a nonprofit, and there's a certain percentage of the LLC that goes through the nonprofit.
So LLC is $800 every
year.
Every year. Yeah. Plus tax.
I know that.
You know what I mean? And that's you can't even
I was gonna do that. I was gonna do that shit too. I definitely did. Thank you for the next lesson right now.
So if anything, what you want to do, you want to do sole prop. Some people do S corp. Me personally, I do sole prop. It's just like having an S corp. You just don't have all that extra tag along shit with it. And the reason why I chose sole prop because I was going to go LLC until I did my homework and great research and told me that it's going to be a fuckery if you do that. You're going to be fucking yourself because you don't have anyone that can take on that bill. I don't have another CEO or COO or CFO, you know what I mean, to take on that bill. So please understand, people. Someone just text build your legacy, Rick's Melody. Yeah, Brody.
Thank you, Rick's.
That's
or it could be out of state to where the taxes are different.
Let me say this, because see, we don't want to jump ahead. Sometimes we put the chariot before the horse. In order to build a legacy, you first have to know money management.
Yeah.
I think if you're doing a business and you don't know, because see, Phil, what you said is past some people's heads. You get what I mean? Because financial literacy.
You're trying to break it down.
Right. Financial literacy is a whole nother class.
But see, here's the thing. This is what I say to people: 4 business, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 businesses later.
Right.
Yeah.
You need to know money management before you get into any kind of business.
Right. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
If you don't know what X times Y equals.
Exactly.
And it's critical because the first 2 to 7 years, your business is expected to not really profit.
Right. And I'm not. And maybe I can draw back what I said as far as over people's heads. If you have a business already, you should be already past the class of financial literacy in a way where you know a lot to how to maneuver your money, how to run a nonprofit, how to send money outside the state, and how to not have that tax. If people don't, I just found this out. The Amazon, the owner from Amazon, Singapore, this nigga don't pay no taxes.
It's Singapore.
Nigga in Singapore got a house in Singapore, paying no taxes.
Yeah, but his bitch taking half the shit though.
Of course. That's the hey, to end on that note,
I know that stripper in her.
To end on that note, people.
Hey, that motherfucker got divorced and
Peace out.
took half the shit. Hey, I know my facts.
GasMaskTribe, people. GasMaskTribe. We felt off that bull. We out. We love y'all. Take care.
Thank y'all.
See you next week.
Wear a mask, y'all. Wear a mask.
Wear a mask. Wash your ass.
It's like a condom.
Hey,
wear a mask. We don't go wrong. We don't go wrong to GasMaskTribe. We wear a mask.
And Karens, leave us alone, bitches.
Y'all crazy.
This is for the ones who said we would make it. This is for the ones who said we would take it. Never let you down, you the real reason. This $1 billion smile never came easy. This might be the one, couple label deals. This might give me keep from paying a bitch a meal. And yes, I brought a gang, call it Dirtyharvard. $1 billion biz, I'm from California. Oh, that's what you mean, fuck your whole opinion. This is what it bleed, I'm the fucking illest. Buy a couple countries for my little junior. Yeah, this is not a dream, this is how we're living. This is for the team, cause we too legit. This is for the ones that will never quit. Never let them see you throw it all away. Get your money up and flip it, let it increase. I would just run away. Working on my craft, be famous one day. Now I got a team running in place. Yeah, it's all cash, ain't no Billy J. This is for the ones who said we would make it. This is for the ones who said we would take it. Never let you down, you the real reason. This $1 billion smile never came easy. This is for the ones who said we would make it. This is for the ones who said we would take it. Never let you down, you the real reason. This $1 billion smile never came easy. My eyes sitting low, smoking on some cake. She rides sitting low, loading up the tank. Ain't many any hater, make him all a race. She ain't got no paper, so there is no case. Payback is a real bitch. I'm an outlaw to the president. Black skin, that's melanin. Yo, girl, love her dick. Ride in my London house. Feel good when them tits out. She loves to make love outside. This the life that I dream about. Smoke lungs and my lungs high. Gas mask, this west side. Middle finger to the 5-0. 400 years of this black life. Don't matter, my 4-5. Bone thugs in this Tupac. Outcast in this Eminem. Yeah, that's the code that I live by. I was just a runaway, working on my craft, be famous one day. Now I got a team running in place. Yeah, it's all cash, ain't no Billy J. This is for the ones who said we would make it. This is for the ones who said we would take it.